good morning, or afternoon, depending on when you watch this. Dr. T here. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed your break. Hopefully, you got to experience some toys and some candy and some good food and hanging out with family. You didn't have to get up for school. You didn't have homework, all that good stuff. But we are back. It is January 3rd. 2023. Time is moving pretty fast. We're actually approaching the halfway point of the year. The 100th day of school is, drumroll, January 20th. I can't believe we're already there. So we've had a couple weeks off, and we just want to kind of get back into our normal setting here at Evergreen. As you know, the staff, we are extraordinarily proud of the students here at Evergreen, and we have high expectations of the students here at Evergreen. So with you having a few weeks off, I just wanted to kind of set the tempo and the tone for the building. One of the things we are going to be looking for as a staff is kindness. Do you guys know what kindness is? I think we know what meanness is. I think we know what bullying is. I think we know what tattletelling is. We've talked a lot about some negative behaviors and making sure we're channeling our behaviors in a positive way. But we've talked about those negative behaviors that we don't really want to see people exhibiting here at Evergreen. But I want to talk about something in a positive light, and that is kindness. Can any of you tell me what kindness is? What kindness looks like? What kindness sounds like? How do you feel when someone is kind to you? How do you feel when you are kind to someone else? How do you feel when you do something kind? Excuse me. How do you feel when someone does something kind for you? I want that to be the big theme and push for our building for the rest of 2023 till we get ready for summer break, which will be here in about, 5 months from now. But until then, we are really going to be talking a lot in the classroom, in the halls, in the cafeteria about kindness. Now, there are three ways we're going to be looking at kindness. 3 ways. You ready? And when I see you in the hallway, I'm going to ask you about this. If you come sit in my room, I'm going to ask you about this. So number 1, the kindness that we're looking for is self-respect. Can anybody tell me what self-respect is? Respecting yourself. How can you show yourself self-respect? How can you treat yourself with kindness? Making sure you're doing the things that put you in a positive light. Making sure you're doing things that make people look at you and go, I enjoy her. I enjoy him. I want to be around them. They make me feel better. Are you respecting yourself? If you come to school and you're not ready to work, are you showing self-respect? If you come to school and you're in the classroom and you don't have a pencil, is that showing respect for yourself? Are you talking negative to yourself? Are you talking down to yourself? Are you being hard on yourself? Are you always saying mean things to yourself? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you drinking enough water? Are you eating lunch? Are you eating breakfast? Are you doing the things that you need to do to take care of yourself? We need to see you guys taking care of yourself. Self-respect. Take care of you. You want to make sure that you always are looking out for your mental and physical health. And by doing that, you are showing self-respect. So that's number 1, self-respect. Number 2, respect for others. You ever heard the phrase, treat others like you want to be treated? Talk to people like you like to be talked to. I know I definitely don't like anyone hitting me, pushing me, kicking me, saying mean things to me, talking about people I love, making me feel sad, laughing at me if I have a mistake, if I tripped in the hallway and someone giggling. All those mean things make me feel sad. What we are looking for from you guys here at Evergreen is to make sure you are showing respect for others. So we're not name calling. We're not hitting. We're not teasing. We're not bullying. We're not telling people where they can and can't sit on buses and at the cafeteria. We're not telling secrets. We're not going back and telling the whole class about a person just because you and that person aren't getting along. Here's a question. If me and you have an argument, you and I get into a disagreement, would it be cool for you to go around to all your classmates and start to tell lies and secrets and make up things about me just so they don't play with me anymore? Would that be okay? No, it wouldn't. And it wouldn't be okay if I did it to you. That is what we want to look for in Evergreen the rest of this year. Are you respecting others? Are you respecting their body? Are you respecting their workspace? Are you respecting their ideas? Are you respecting their beliefs? Are you respecting their culture? Are you respecting their ideals? Are you respecting how they talk? Are you respecting how they dress? Are you respecting how and what they eat? These go in to all the many different ways you can respect others. So number one was self-respect. Number two, respect for others. Number three, are you ready? Respect for our school. You know who I was talking to this morning? Mr. Mike. You know what Mr. Mike and I were talking about? How can we get these students to be more respectful of when they use the paper towels in the restroom? What is so hard for you guys and girls to put the paper towels in the trash can? Why is this so hard? No, your screen didn't freeze. I'm really asking you, why is this so hard? That is a lack of respect for your school. Let me ask you a question. When you guys are at home, or if you're at grandma and grandpa's or aunt and uncle's or whomever's house, and you use the restroom, and of course, I know you all wash your hands when you're done with the restroom. When you wash your hands and you get a paper towel or something like that, do you throw it on the ground at your house? Do you throw it on the ground at grandma and grandpa's, aunt and uncle's, friends, neighbors? You need to respect your school. When you finish lunch, should there be food all on the floor? Pick up after yourselves. We don't leave stuff just laying around. If you take something out at recess, make sure you bring it back in. Look at your workspace. Look at your desk right now. Is it junky? Is it messy? Is it organized? Are you respecting our school? Part of respecting school is not just the building, but respecting everyone in it. So number one was self-respect. We are going to be looking to see who is respecting themselves. Number two, respect for others. Treat people how you want to be treated. Number three, respect for our school. I am very proud and happy to work at Evergreen. I think it's one of the best schools ever. I'm proud of how the students treat each other. I'm proud of how the staff treats the students. I'm proud of all the hard work that you have done over the years. We want to continue that model. So the theme for the rest of this school year is kindness, kindness, kindness. Is it hard for you to be kind? Is it difficult for you to be kind? I am challenging every one of you to make it a point every single day to tell at least 5 people something kind. 5 people something kind. I'm going to say it one more time. 5 people something kind. I like your shoes. I like your coat. I like your hair. Nice job on that answer. Man, you really helped me out in math class today. I was really stuck on that question in ELA till you helped me. There's so many ways that you can be kind. You see someone drop something and you're behind them, pick it up. Now, when you hand it to the other person, hopefully the other person says to you, thank you. These are the type of things we're looking at. Can you guys, every single day, I know we joke, I know we laugh, I know we like to have a good time with our friends, but can we be more kind? Can you make people feel better about themselves? Can you make it a point to tell someone, thank you? Can you make it a point to tell someone, great job in class today? Can you make it a point to tell someone, you really helped me out today? Can you make it a point to go, I didn't understand that, but the way you explained it to me really helped me out? Can you be kind to your teachers? Let your teachers know you appreciate them. Tell them all the things that you appreciate in the classroom. Tell the lunch ladies they work really hard. Can you tell them how much you appreciate them? Can you tell Officer Michelle? Officer Michelle is everywhere in this building. Can you tell her something kind today? Can you tell Mrs. Pack something kind today? Can you tell Mr. Mateo something kind today? Can you tell Mr. Mike something kind today? Can you tell the lunch lady something kind today? Can you tell the aides in the classroom something kind today? There are always opportunities to be kind. We are going to talk about this a lot, especially for our fourth graders. Why? We only have a few more months with you. You are then going off to Mossad Middle School. You're going to be middle schoolers. And I think that one of the things that makes us very proud here at Evergreen is when we hear from the teachers at Mossad and we hear from the principals at Mossad how nice the kids from Evergreen are, how smart the kids at Evergreen are, how sharing and fun-loving and kind the kids are at Evergreen. We want to make that a point. Every fourth grade class every year that goes to Mossad, we want the staff there to continue to feel that way about Evergreen. For our kindergartners, first, second, and third graders, you still have some time here. We want to make sure we are practicing being kind. Starting tomorrow, on the bus, in the classroom, in the hallway, in the cafeteria, at recess, 5 different people say or do something kind. The word for the rest of the year is kindness. What are our 3 points? Number 1, self-respect. Number 2, respect for others. Number 3, respect for our schools. We are ever kind here at Evergreen, and we are going to show it every day to the adults and your fellow students how kind you can be. All right, Evergreen, stay well. January 2023, Happy New Year. It will be summer break before you know it. Stay well. Talk to you soon.